And we're moving on to point 5, question 5. What makes our landing page videos distinctive in the digital world? So think of other companies that are online retailers, and they could be, small ones like ourselves, that are very closely aligned with the product range, or they could be as big as Selfridges, say, for instance, which is private equity backed and whatever. Look at their websites, or Fortnum and Mason's. Look at their website. I know that their website is they went headless several years ago in preparation for this, because they obviously they didn't want to keep it in-house. They needed to separate it out. So what makes our landing pages distinctive as we're rolling them out over this? You're the one editing them.
Yeah.
Tell people about them.
Well, it comes down to the formula that we've sort of perfected over the past sort of year, that we're using for the videos, and we follow that sort of. How
sophisticated is that formula? Is it a simple formula, or is it deep? What do you mean by the formula that you're following?
Well, the formula sort of sets out sort of the guidelines of the clips that are going to be chosen. So there's different categories within each video.
Okay.
And it's sort of like, I see a video as telling a story. So you've sort of a start, middle, end. So the formula fills in the gaps and sort of paints a better picture of what the direction is the video is going to go in and the story that it's going to tell. So
you're coding the sort of the fetch, the get, the pull, the plus, the take aspect of it, and creating silos really upon which it can then pull out from, and then offer patterned potential outcomes.
Yeah.
Is that what the formula is?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it work?
Yeah, as from what I've seen, the first batch of videos, it definitely does work. It gives it that framework and guideline. It makes just for a good video, and it's only 30 seconds long as well. So it keeps people's attention, because people don't like watching anything that long in the modern age.
We can only do, if you're an e-commerce company, you've got to keep your video down to less than, is it 23 seconds? 30 seconds is
30 seconds with sort of the intro and the credits and stuff. So actual video content, there's about 23 seconds.
Yeah. So that was our end goal, wasn't it? To create, sub 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was what the formula was moving towards.
The formula makes them unique to us, and something no one else has ever done before.
Did they inspire you?
Yeah, I would say they did. Yeah.
It interested you?
Yeah.
It's a curiosity, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So Lee, thank you very much for joining us on this podcast and bringing your enlightened understanding as a video editor, and sort of giving us an indication as to where, as well, you think that the industry is going to go in terms of professionals like you. I'm sure there'll be lots of video editors sort of resonating with what you have said, seeing the challenges that you've experienced, and being interested in your view towards. So we'll come back and in the future, if you're happy enough to do so. We see a future of cloud-based tools, AI and AI automation. And as an SME, as a very small business, we're working to create the gateways between the front end and the back end. And I think in so doing, it's been a very interesting journey. I think it brings something unique, new, innovative, different to our retail industry of hampers and gift baskets. And I think it is applicable and scalable to any retail business, certainly, and potentially any direct to consumer based business, or even a business to business service. I can't see how it could not be applied to any online digital presence that has a direct customer as its target point. So thank you very much. This is the end of this particular podcast, and look forward to seeing you tune in again for the next episode of season 2. See how we're getting better even at the whole video presentation.